Okay, we are back live here on our big broadcast, Skyhawk After Dark Radio.com, and of course Spotify, the Odyssey app, iHeartRadio, TalkShoe, all the various places. It is Jiggy Jag, and you are listening and watching to Fucking Around with Porn Stars, and we have got the oldest OnlyFans model with us today. I am amazed when I heard from my good, close, personal, longtime friend, Patrick Palmer, that he had interviewed you. I immediately was like, how in the world do I get this woman on my radio show? Uh, we had a little bit of technical issues on my end, partially because the vortex. We're just going to say the vortex. But we have got our guest with us today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my friend.
May I ask what your name is?
I am Jiggy.
Jiggy?
Who are you?
I'm going to introduce myself, Linda Hope.
Look at that. Look at that. So how in the world did you get involved with OnlyFans? This is the craziest deal.
It's been over a year ago. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard either. But it didn't take long. Took me about 3 months to really get into it and enjoy it and do things with it.
Wow. So what motivated you to do all this?
I guess life shoved me into it. We just came back from the Broken Side concert in Tampa, and I enjoyed that. That was fun. There's about 3 or 4 bands there. So it was good. It was all good. The music was good. But other than that, we were just, like I said, life don't treat you right sometimes.
I know about that this week. Believe me. So getting into doing OnlyFans, there's a lot of people, they hear about OnlyFans. They hear about all these various, platforms. What was the process like to get this all going?
Well, a lot of pictures, a good camera, and a good cameraman to take pictures. It took a while to really get them the way we wanted them. It took like 3 months, maybe 4 months to get where we wanted to be at in pictures and all, but we got it. We've been working at it almost a little over a year now.
Wow. So what has the response been like?
Good. I got over 5,000 fans.
Wow.
And I hope to keep it up there, keep it up more with all the pictures and everything. And they said the pictures are good with the age I am. But right now I've got no voice because my air conditioner in my apartment went out like 2 days ago.
Oh no, that sucks.
They thought they had it fixed, but it's not fixed. You put it on a certain temperature and it doesn't change. But it kind of gets cooled down after dark, after the sun goes down. But other than that, and can't get football on that damn TV of mine because Frontier sucks. Wi-Fi sucks.
Frontier is garbage. I hear more and more people complaining about Frontier. So
I wouldn't have Frontier if they gave it to me.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So we have got a great guest with us today. She joins us live. She is the oldest OnlyFans model, which is just amazing to me. So you were mentioning that you started doing a lot of photos and some videos and some other things. Where were some of these photos taken? What was some of the different things with the photos?
Different places and different rooms. And we try to not do the same ones all the time. But now it's been a year, we could go back to the same outfits that we done a year ago and do them now. I don't think anybody would see the same outfits.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we try to go back to the old outfits and see if we can bring some new features and new photos and all that in.
That is pretty amazing. We have got a great guest with us today. How do we find you on OnlyFans? What is the
Go TikTok.
So
I've been told TikTok.
it's
TikTok?
Yeah, so on OnlyFans, just Linda Hope 1939.
Awesome. Awesome. Because I want to make sure that when we we want everybody to go find Linda.
Yeah.
We definitely want everyone to go find Linda. I am just blown away by this whole thing. I just think you are great. So we have got Linda Hope with us today. She is part of OnlyFans. She is the at this point, she is the world's oldest OnlyFans model, which is freaking amazing to me. And Linda Hope joins us here on our big program. So, what are some of your goals for all this? What are you trying to accomplish here, Linda?
Make a lot of money.
That's right. At the end of the
Make a lot of
day,
money.
that's what it is. They always
Make a lot
say
of
it's the
money.
two C's, cash or creative. It's
Right.
definitely the cash.
Right. Exactly.
Trying to make a lot of
Make a lot of money.
You are honest to a fault, my friend. That is amazing. So Linda, with putting your OnlyFans together and putting the photos out there and doing all these things, what is your typical like posting schedule? Do you post like a couple photos a day? How does all that work?
We worked like maybe 2-3 hours. Excuse me.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
We work like 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes it only takes an hour to make 150, 200 pictures. We
Wow.
try to make at least 150 and 200 a day. Sometimes we only make 100,
Wow.
but we make 500 a week.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, that's damn good
Yeah.
with all that. So, take me through kind of the whole process of, you guys do the photos. How do you pick which ones get posted?
Well,
What is all that like?
my one that takes my pictures,
Yeah.
he decides which one's going to be posted, which not going to be posted, what he
Okay.
wants to send here and send there. But they're all way out here and way out here back to replay on it. All of them's really good. All of them's really good.
That is amazing. We have got a great guest with us today. Linda Hope joins us. She is the world's oldest OnlyFans model, and she is just amazing. I am so glad we've got her on the show today. And you're listening to Fucking Around with Porn Stars on Skyhawk After Dark Radio.com, and of course the Odyssey app, iHeartRadio, all the various places. And so, Linda, besides OnlyFans, what are some of the other platforms and things that you do, or are you just strictly doing the OnlyFans thing?
When we go to the bands, the concerts and all, I end up getting on the stage saying hi to everybody. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me as Linda Hope, and they remember the ribbons in my hair and certain things that I wear. But every concert I've been to, I went to Marilyn Manson's. It wasn't meant for nobody to get on stage there.
That is amazing.
And then I went to the gathering. In
Oh no, you went to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Thornsville, Ohio, and I won the wet t-shirt contest, first prize. And then they took me to the ring, a wrestling ring, and I got
JCW, baby.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It was fun. It was really fun. It was fun.
That is amazing. That opens up a whole new world.
I met Val and Jay, and was on the stage with him
Oh,
and had Fago poured all over us.
of course you did. It's the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Yeah, yeah. We were there. We were there. We were there 5 days. We were there 5 days.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Then I won second prize on the wrestling ring thing, whole number up, everything.
You're
Grandma,
a
grandma,
rate
grandma.
card girl.
I won second prize to that one.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you went to the Gathering of the Juggalos. You know, I went to the Gathering of the Juggalos when they were in Oklahoma, like,
Homer.
I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. And that is just like a whole nother world.
Yeah.
I just,
And the walking and it was in Thornsville, Ohio. It was right outside of Cleveland, but it
yeah.
was a lot of walking. You had to do a lot of walking.
Oh, yeah.
Uphill,
Lot
downhill,
of walking.
a lot of walking. Yeah.
You are walking at the
Yeah.
Gathering of the
Yeah.
Juggalos.
But
Because everything is so fucking spread out.
Yeah. 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 And then the concert we went to this past week, uh, it was a center
You know, it's broken song.
broken side. And
Oh, wow.
and the singer's his name is Seven. He pulled me up on the stage. I went up on the stage on that one too. And it was fun. They introduced me, who I was and everything. All the crowd liked me because some of them, almost either 5 or 6, come up to me, got autographed, got pictures. I give them pictures, and we took pictures of us together. And it was fun. It was really fun. The music I didn't hear, but the music's good. But I never understood the song. But the music was really good. The music, each song they sang was really good. But I never understood the words. But the music,
Good
music to
Lord.
these songs are really good.
I'm just amazed. So Gathering the Juggalos, and then you end up doing stuff with JCW,
Yes.
which I think is just, badass as well. So how did you end up meeting Violent J? Did they like take you backstage, or
Well,
how did
I'm
all
gonna
this go down?
I'm gonna tell you, his girlfriend is named Sarah.
Yeah.
She got us there because the guy that takes my pictures got in with her and she invited us there. And that makes twice I seen Violent J. And
That's awesome.
I seen him in Cocoa Beach. Cocoa Beach 2 or 3 months ago. That's when I first met him and hugged him.
Yeah,
And I was gonna spank him with a belt. He said, "There ain't gonna be no spanking going on here." But
that's
it was all
amazing.
fun. It was all fun. It was all fun. But
That
that's
is
the first time
amazing.
I met Jay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good rapper.
Well, years and years ago, before Sarah got with Violent J, I had her on this radio show.
We're talking about
And
Sarah.
yes,
Sarah?
old Sarah Russi, I think is how you pronounce her last name.
Yeah.
She is very entertaining, and I did not know up until probably, I don't know, 3-4 months ago that she was actually dating Violent J. So that was
Uh-huh.
kind of a
Yeah.
deal. But so you've got all these various things that you're doing. Um, so I get the impression you are a big music fan.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you are, going to all these events and all this stuff. So what is your favorite kind of music? Let's talk music with
I like all kinds
Linda
of
Hope here.
uh I like all kinds of music, but I can handle some of the rap, but the hard rock, I just listen to it and see what's gonna happen there. But I like all kinds of music. But I was raised a country girl.
I was raised a country girl. There you are. So I'm just amazed with all the various things that you're doing and all the it's just wild to me, going to these concerts, getting pulled up on these stages, and and all these various things. I think it's great.
Thank you.
So you end up at Gathering the Juggalos,
Uh-huh.
and then you end up doing the thing with JCW, and you're doing the the freaking ring card girl thing. How did you end up doing the ring card girl thing?
Well,
What was
when
that
I done
like?
when I done the wet t-shirt contest, they said you need to go for the ring. The girls there that was over all the programs, things going on, they put me in, and she said you need to go for sign up for the girl. And the young girls were very helpful too. They were very helpful too. And he said you need to go for you went for the first prize in the wet t-shirt contest. Now you need to go for the ring thing too. And so did my partner, the one that takes my pictures.
Yeah.
And so I went up there, and they put us on stage in these little kids swimming pool full of Fago, the drink, it,
Oh,
it was,
Fago.
and it was cold. I mean, buddy, cold, ice cold. She went, oh God, that is cold.
Hey,
That's
buddy,
cold. That's
go.
cold. But but we all had fun. It was all good. Won some money, and we did good. It was all good. It was all good. It was great.
That is fantastic. It is Linda Hope. She is with us today. She is the oldest OnlyFans model, which is just amazing to me.
And you're my third broadcast.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's awesome. That is fantastic. So, so doing all of this and going to all these concerts and getting recognized and all this, uh, what do you think about all this? Just all this that you've just run into now over the last.
Sometimes I sit back and look at it and think, you know, I'm into this now. How am I going to get out of it, or do I want to get out of it? When you
That's
make a lot
right.
of money a week, you can't be greedy. You can't be greedy. And some people, I know some people's greedy, but you can be greedy, or you just say, yeah, we'll make this, we'll settle for this. But when the more you make, the more you want to make, the more
Yeah.
you want to improve things, prove outfits, prove your looks.
There you
And
go.
your looks tells it all. Your looks sells it all. Your look sells it
Yeah.
all. Smile says it all. Your hair, everything. If you haven't got the looks, then the camera's a waste. You're taking pictures that's not even going to go anywhere. They might go to the garbage, but that's be about all they'll go to.
I might go to
You
the
got to look good. You
garbage.
got to look good because
I
that
might
camera,
go to the garbage.
because that camera will tell exactly how you look and how they want you to look.
Oh yeah.
You don't wear dark makeup because that makes you, if you're old as I am, if you use dark makeup, that just makes the wrinkles and your age come out. You got to use light colors. You got to use light colors. You got to know what you're doing to make money. And I know what I'm doing to make money, to make myself look and make money.
Yeah, I did not know. You just kind of blew my mind there with the way the makeup thing is. That's quite the little trick of the trade.
Yeah. That's uh that's how you make your good pictures. You gotta you gotta respect and look like you're supposed to look in front of that camera. If you don't, you're not gonna make nothing. You don't
Yeah.
If you don't wear no makeup. I don't like makeup. I don't wear makeup. Well, I wear makeup. And it just brings your colors out, brings your face out. Hair,
Yeah.
you gotta make your hair look good. Because if your hair looks good, your face is gonna look good.
That is
That camera is going to bring out what you want them to bring out, your looks.
yeah.
And it does. You just got to think about, do I want to wear this? Do I want to wear that? No dark stuff. Do pastel colors. That way it won't. I try to do the pastel color. Don't do nothing dark, because I've been told this years and years ago by an expert that knew what her makeup was. And Dillard's has got a woman there too, but don't wear this and don't wear that. If you wear this, it's going to make your age come out. Gonna make
See, I did not know any of this. You are educating me like nobody's business with this whole thing, Linda.
Yeah. The
Uh,
camera, the camera will bring out where your camera, whatever they call that, where your cramp, if your camera's going to take good pictures of you, or you're not camera.
That is amazing.
The camera will tell you whether you're photogenic or not. And I've been told years and years ago when we take pictures when I was out partying with all the girls and things, everybody says I look good in my picture. I take good pictures.
That is
Because
amazing.
it's just the way you bring yourself. I don't like makeup. I don't wear makeup. Well, you got to wear stuff to bring yourself out, make the pictures look good. If you don't, you're not going to make it. Somebody keeps telling you, you got to do this, got to do this. But they say, well, uh, you got to make yourself look good. And I try to do that. I try to do that.
That is just amazing, because I would have never thought, with the whole photo, thing, the way that's presented, that is just, you're like giving us a master class here on
Thank you.
on what to do, and what are some other little photo secrets and things that you've learned over the years. This is very entertaining to me.
Well, I weigh 102 pounds.
Okay.
And I'm small. I've been small for a long time, which when I lost weight, when I got 6, 7 years ago, I have never gained it back. I lost my boobs. I lost my boobs. You lose everything. And that's the first thing when I lose weight, I lose my boobs. I lose my boobs. So if you want pictures of big boobs, then mine is not big. They're there. They're there. And they look okay.
Great.
Yeah.
That is great. So, Gathering the Juggalos, you're going to Marilyn Manson concerts.
Yeah.
You're going.
That was at Marilyn Manson concert was extraordinary. It was extraordinary. I mean, flashing the lights and all that, and seeing him up close like that. But it was great. It was great. It was great. It was packed. It was packed. It was like somewhere in Tampa. I don't know where it was, a church or a museum or a theater, but it was all good. It was all good.
That is amazing. That is just amazing. We have got a great guest with us today. She joins us here on our big program. She is the world's oldest OnlyFans model, which to me is just amazing. And so, going out there and doing your thing and going to these music events and getting recognized by people and just, making it all happen. Where do you see yourself going next with all this?
I really, right at this moment, I don't think I could answer that because, you just got to wait and see what happens because it's only been been over a little over a year since I've been into this. But other than that, Vegas. We are Vegas.
Vegas? You're wanting to go to Vegas.
Yeah. Got Vegas on our mind.
I think you would be amazing in Vegas. I think that ought to be the next step. Because
that would be a good trip, Vegas.
That would definitely be a fun deal. We have got a great guest with us today. Linda Hope is with us. She is the world's oldest OnlyFans model, and she joins us here on Zoom talking about all the various things that are going on in her world. So Linda, besides all this stuff with OnlyFans, and the concerts and everything, are you doing anything like on Facebook or TikTok or any of these places? Or
everything's on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Everything's on TikTok.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what's all that been like?
Excuse me?
with TikTok, what I bet you have a whole nother world, it seems like, over there.
Yeah, because when I was talking to some of the fans there, when they was ready at Broken Slide there, they would bring me and they'd show me on their phone that I was famous on TikTok. Then we went somewhere. I don't know where we came back from Miami about a couple of weeks, and some people down there knew me, and they got pictures and they showed me stuff on their phone that all I've done, put it on their phone through TikTok.
That is amazing. That is just amazing that you've been able to make all this work and make all this happen for you. I think it's phenomenal. I just
I
think it's
wouldn't,
great.
I wouldn't have all this happening for me if it wasn't for my partner taking pictures.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So well, you have been amazing. I have really enjoyed chatting with you today. We have a great guest with us today. She joins us live here in our broadcast. Linda
Sure.
Hope is with us.
You see this?
Oh, there she is. She's all over the place. Linda Hope, 1939. If you want to find her on Twitter and OnlyFans. Hold it up a little bit so I can see the TikTok. There we are. So Nothing Pro 83. So I have got to look. Okay. I've got to look at this whole you on Twitter 1939. There we go.
You get
So
it all? Did you get
you
it all?
I did. And you've got, holy smokes, 13,000 followers
That sounds
over.
good. That's
That
great.
is goddamn amazing. She is just, you're making it happen. You've got all these adventures. Uh you There's video of you dancing around on stages. You hanging out with all these, just amazing. Just
It was
amazing.
amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing.
You're just, you know,
And the young people are wonderful. I mean, they're absolutely wonderful with the TikTok and how pretty I am. And, I must be feeling good to make pictures like this. And the people know me and the pictures are nice. And all the pictures you said you take are pretty. And I've got several compliments. The last three concerts that I went to, and the one I went to in Tampa, the young people would come up and said, "You're Linda Hope." And I said, "Yes." She said, "I thought you were. I knew I seen you on TikTok." And we'd take pictures and I'd give her pictures, and it was wonderful.
just amazing. Just absolutely amazing. We
I
have
never,
got
I never thought that one day that I would be, somebody would call me, "Oh, you're famous. You're on TikTok. You're famous on TikTok." And the radio station, John,
oh yeah.
he said, you're a big fan of TikTok. He said, "You're a big fan of TikTok."
This is just massive. Well, you have been amazing. Thanks for
Thank
making some
you.
time for us today.
Thank you.
We're going to have our next guest on here in just a few, but Linda, you have been fantastic. Thanks for making some time.
Thank you.
And if you want to check her out on Twitter, it is Linda Hope. She is great. Just an amazing individual. It's Linda Hope 1939. If you want to go search that, it's Twitter, Linda Hope 1939. You'll need to put in the 1, the 9, and the 39, and just you'll get all of her damn adventures. From
Yeah.
the gathering of the Juggalos to these concerts she's going to, just Wild stuff. Linda, thanks for doing this. I definitely want to talk to you again
You're
because
welcome.
you are great, my friend. Have yourself a good rest of your Sunday. I will talk to you soon. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it, my friend.